Just want to do a video on this Pentagon Haversack. I did a video on this the other week when I was using it to go to the CBD, but the main purpose of it is to go out bush for just a little scout, things like that. So I'll go over the specs again. It's made by Pentagon. It's a canvas style haversack. It's got a nice grab handle there. On the back, it's got these D rings here, which you could, with carabiners, hook it to a backpack. Got some molly there. You got another D ring on that side with molly here. Molly going sideways there and there. Yep, again the same thing, molly there. Got a phone call there. So I've gone through the specs of the bag. A couple more molly there. Then it's got the classic kind of, just the kind of, loop kind of retention straps there. A couple more D rings there. So great pack, lightweight but tough material. So this is what I would probably, well, not probably, this is what I would typically pack out in my haversack when I'm just going for a little scout, going around the bush. So first off, on the sleeve here, it does have a pocket, okay, all the way in. I've just put a safety pin there because I generally store my my transpiration bags there, or you could store a map or whatever you want. But unfortunately, pardon me, sorry, but unfortunately it doesn't have, it'd be good if it had some buttons or something to close it down. That's why I've used a safety pin, but I need to put a couple more there. So that's the first little pocket. Then it's got these the flaps there to kind of keep everything in there. So it's just a string kind of style there. So I would carry obviously 1 litre of water. I still love my GI canteens. You'll notice the cup isn't there. There's a reason for that. Repair kit. I carry a pretty, intense repair kit. Scissors, needles, buttons, thread, artificial sinew, sail needle, husky tape, pencil. Just everything I need to repair the bag or repair clothes in case I ripped something. Just have a small medical kit. Just got your main stuff in here, just bandages and stuff like that. Medical, towelette, burn aid. I've got a whole heap of ladies pads. I think they're just great to control bleeding. Just general basic first aid in there. Just some gloves. Got my self-rescue. So I've got this Atka compass. It's in a kind of fluoro green. Got the mirror there for signalling. Very accurate compass. Got the jet scream whistle. And got the K2 lead lenser 25mm torch. Okay, so that's my navigation, self-rescue. Got the good old, what do you call it, Trangia stove. It's empty at the moment. I've got to buy some more metho, but I absolutely love using this thing, and I've had no issues with the metho leaking out. The seal is quite good. I know a couple of people have. But fortunately I haven't, and that comes with me. Just 1 compression bandage. I should have 2. I know, I've got to buy some more. They're in my other bags. Just my solar ignition for fire with char cloth in there. A couple of small, couple of spare AAA batteries. Just a little pen torch, bright enough to get me out of wherever I am if it got dark on me. I carry 3 nails in here. I'll quickly show you why. I'm not sure if this is on YouTube, but it's great as a as a pot stand or stove. You just pull that out, put the nails in like so, and believe me, it is a very sturdy little stove. Okay, like that. So it gives you that space between the heats. Guess the only issue is it's going to be sitting in metho, so you've got to wipe it off, and the metho smell wears off within 5-10 minutes. So so yeah, so I just grabbed this, I don't know where it is, Black Boy, or whatever it's called, I don't know. So just stick it in there, and that accompanies my Trangia, and it works well. It works really, really well. Okay. And then I have my new Stockman quart pot, and thanks to Alan Ainsworth, Howling Dingo. Without his video, I would never have known this thing existed, to be honest. So I'll keep it in that, just, you know, if it gets all sooty and stuff, it won't dirty my bag. But what I've done, I've just pretty much grabbed the old GI Canteen stove. I've cut it just to make it a little bit smaller, and I can fit that on there, or I can fit that on the nails with the Trangia. Obviously I can put the Trangia in the middle there, or use that with fire. And this thing I absolutely love. I haven't used it yet. I did a quick water boil test with the Trangia, and yeah, it took about 5-6 minutes, I guess. But a great piece of kit. Small, stainless steel. It is a little bit on the heavy side, but not too bad. But just a perfect size for a haversack. I'm sorry, I should zoom in a bit, but I can't because I'm using my new iPhone 6 to see how the video quality is. But pretty much I've just got some basics in here. So first thing comes out is a little cup. Okay, I've measured this. It is exactly 1 cup, 1 coffee cup. So yeah, plenty for a little tea or coffee. Inside here I've got a bandana for cleaning, but I've also, what I've done is I've grabbed like a wire saw, an old wire saw that was just sitting around because I don't use the things, and I've connected 2 paper clips to it. Okay, so what I can do now is I can clip one there, and you probably know what I'm getting at here. Clip one there, and now I've got myself a little bale, or I can hang that on a tripod over the fire, okay, without me having to drill holes in the actual pot. Okay, so I thought that was pretty ingenious of me. Thank you very much. So yeah, I've got the bandana, little spoon, titanium, little sponge. I'll just get everything out. About 4 chicken stock cubes to make a quick soup. The army issue, whatever you call them, can opener, spoon, tea bag, just some cup of soups. I think they're tom yum. Yep, they're tom yum. And just some more tea bags. So peppermint and this African rooibos, and vanilla tea. Tastes great. So that's what's in there. So that's a quart. I think 750 ml. Plenty big to make a meal. Alan Ainsworth has got a video cooking some stew in this, and just a great pot. So that's my cooking pot for when I'm just, you know, doing a scout, and it's perfect. And the lid acts as well, the cup also acts as the lid for the pot, or you can put it that way if you want. So love it, absolutely love it. So I'll put a link to Alan Ainsworth's channel, Howling Dingo. Check him out, it's got some good videos. So Al, there's your plug, mate. Shelter, I've got this army poncho. plenty big enough to rig up as a shelter, or obviously to wear as a poncho. Just got another spare cloth, emergency blanket, some Kleenex tissues, and I think about 4 transpiration bags right there. Just folded up in my poncho. Okay, just got a plastic lid from some Tupperware. It's just basically a cutting board, just in case I want to cut something up. And my notepad with a pencil, just to write some notes. And then you've got in the front pocket here, okay, which does have buttons, 3 buttons. Now you notice I don't have a fire kit here. I basically go grab and go. So from here I grab this and pretty much got my Swedish Fire Steel striker and sharpening system there. That's always clipped on my person every time I go bush. Okay, and accompanied with that is my neck knife. Okay, so I don't keep that in the bag, I just keep it up here, and it's like my car keys, just grab and go, hook it on me, and away I go. Okay, so in here I've got a lighter and a candle. Okay, so there's more fire making things here. I love the good old church kind of style candles and a lighter. It's just, you know, if it's not too windy out there, I think it's the best way of making fire. Got the Opinel number 12 folding saw. Great saw, great for striking a ferro rod. Yeah, plenty big for where I live and what I need to do with it. And very sturdy. Locks in very well. And then I've got my Holterfors Craftsman knife. This is the stainless steel version, and again I've got a ferro rod connected to the back of that. So I've got a number of means of making fire here. Now the only thing missing from this is cordage. I've got a whole heap of cordage on the floor there, which I need to just start wrapping up into hanks and stick it in there also. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's what I would rock and roll with when I'm out, you know, just on a simple scout. Obviously I always never leave home without my multi-tool, okay, so that's on my person at all times. Yeah, that's it. I just need to stick some Surefire tinder, not Surefire tinder, my fire discs that I make out of, you know, the cleaning pads. Just got to shove a couple of those in there. I'm not too sure why they're not in there, but I'm glad I went through the kit. So that's pretty much it. Cordage, obviously I've got cordage on my wrist at all times. And I've got a backup watch and compass built in one there. So I've got everything I need just in case I did, you know, get lost out there. Obviously my mobile phone will come with me, so I've got communication there. But this is generally made for an area that I know and that I'm not too far away from the car and blah blah blah. It's not to go out and explore in the middle of Australia with, you know what I mean. So that's it. That's my little kit. I'm trying to keep it simple and lightweight, and the straps, the shoulder straps are 2 inches I think, so plenty thick enough and very comfy on your shoulder. That's it, guys. That's my Pentagon Haversack. I will be selling these on my website. I'm just waiting for the shipment to come in. They've run out of stock. This is the last one. They actually call it a laptop bag, but there's no padding or anything on there, so you'd have to be very careful if you want to carry a laptop in there or something like that. But a great bush bag, great scout bag for the bush, great bushcraft bag. Yeah, as I said, it locks very simple. Just, you know, stick it through there and just go like that. That's it. It ain't coming loose. So again, that'll be on my website hopefully in the next few weeks. If you're interested, send me a message and I'll make sure I keep some for you. I don't know what they're selling for. I think they're only about 40, 45 bucks, something like that. I'm not too sure. Could be cheaper. I'm not too sure yet. But they're not a expensive item. They're pretty good. So that's it, guys. That's the Pentagon Haversack that I'm using at the moment for my little scouts. And hope you enjoyed that video. If you would like to get a quart pot like this, I will try and put the link to where I bought it from, if I can find it again. This cost me about $48, including postage, something like that. So 45 to 50 bucks. This one doesn't have an emblem on it. I know Allen's does, but you can tell this is very, very strong stainless steel. So, and these things are hard to find. I've been trying to see if I can find this and import it myself, but I don't know where these guys get it from. I can't find it. All I can do is find it on actual stores that sell it. And it's more those stores that have equipment for horses and stuff like that. Alright, that's it. Enough rambling. Thanks guys, and I'll check you in the next video.